Hi everyone, I'm Abigail Dupes and I'm taking Com 101 with Ronald Bishop. So pretty much the project is The World Hears a Who, which is an unintended like a small communication which had unintended consequences, negative or positive. I'm actually going to use when I was in, I guess, the 10th grade, I had my best friend Emma, who was really amazing at singing, and I really wanted her to be in the same organization as me, and I convinced her to join Theater Arts Club. So at that time, she hadn't even ever thought about it, but she was kind of just telling me, oh, I'm really bored, I don't have any clubs I'm involved in, I really want to get involved. So I just said, hey, how about you join Theater Arts Club? I really love it here, I think you'd love it too. So that has now gone on to be her going to Penn State and her actually joining the theater program there, joining all the clubs, being a part of all of the shows that they're doing this fall. She's helping out with costuming, but eventually she would like to actually act in them and sing in them and dance in them. And yeah, so I'm just going to go through the questions in the syllabus where it says like in your paper what to discuss, and it's going to be like kind of like a Q&A. So I'll read you the questions and then I'll have my response. So the first question is, think about how your frame of reference helped to shape the message. So to shape the message, I was in love with Theater Arts Club at that time. I've been doing it since freshman year, and since I was a sophomore. I had done 3 shows. I did a fall play and I also did the spring musical now, and I was really in love with it. I loved the people, I loved the advisors. If I hadn't loved that, I definitely don't think I would have recommended her to join it. If I didn't like the people, I would definitely have not recommended it. And I definitely thought there was a lot of potential for her to grow into a leadership position, which she did. And I don't think I would have recommended it if there hadn't been those types of situations that were going on at that time. The second question, what preconceptions might have influenced the act? So the preconception was that because she was good at singing, she would be good at acting, which she happened to be, but I mean, thinking back to it, she could have really been bad at acting and, it been a total flop for her and for her audition, but that didn't happen, and I was really thankful about that because then it was a good experience for her and she would take my suggestions later on in life. Did your worldview affect it? I don't think so. I think more of like my interests affected it. Like, I didn't think, oh, the world really likes theater, so I'm going to suggest it to you. I didn't think in that kind of way. It was more of just a friend to friend, hey, how about this? Fourth question, think to about why you created the message and why elements contained within the act might have triggered the response. I think I created the message mostly just because I wanted a friend. At that time, yeah, I liked the people, but Emma's like my best friend since I was in the 4th grade, so I really wanted her to join and I wanted her to be a part of something I love too. So I think that's why I created the message. I think the response might have been triggered because she also felt the need to be in a program with me. I mean, we're best friends. Who wouldn't want to be in a program with their best friends? And I really made it sound appealing. Like, I was telling her about how, after that first, hey, you should join this, I was like, yeah, we have awesome costumes. We really do some awesome things. Like, I think you're going to love it. So, also consider where we are as a society and the characteristics of your intended and unintended audience fueled the act's afterlife. I think as society, a lot of people place things on fame. I know this sounds like maybe a little shallow, but like people put emphasis on becoming famous, and that's one way to become famous. So it was seen as something that's popular at our school, at least. It was really popular. And if you were a good singer, like that meant that you were popular and like people really were excited to talk to you and be next to you. And I think that was part of our society, was if you're good at something, if you're talented at something, then you should join it or try to be talented in that certain area. So I think her wanting to continue into college, though, was definitely fueled by the fact that it looked good on college applications, and not only did she like it, but it's something that she could make her achieve fame later on in life. And I think that's kind of a win-win if you're talented at something and also can love it. I mean, I think that's how society played a role. It's something that society really puts emphasis on, is talent and entertainment. So pretty much though, I think it had a pretty positive effect. I mean, she's great. She's living her life at college. She loves the theater program there, and I'm glad I suggested it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm excited to do the next few assignments hopefully soon. All right, thank you so much.